Did you know that since 1980, prison population has grown by 800%, while our overall population has only grown by a third? That's insane. That's ridiculous. We have so many people in prison for small crimes that it should be more about rehabilitating them. It shouldn't be about punishing them and locking them away. It should be about having them change and be a better society member. There are too many people in prison who shouldn't be there, and to some, they may think that this is a lobby to proclaim these people's innocence, and that's not what I'm here to do. I am here to talk about the extremes these people face for nonviolent crimes and the damage it has on our society, because then we have no room for violent offenders in our prisons. All of our prisons are overpopulated with mother of three, selling prescription medication one time, making a bad decision to feed her children. Yeah, she's in the wrong. You don't do that. It's against the law. It's not morally right. But should she really be in prison for 20 years away from her children because of that one mistake? Do we think when she gets out of prison that she's going to be a better citizen? She's going to trust the government. She's going to want to do the right thing because she knows that she'll be rewarded for it. No, she's going to have resentment, not only because she's put in a very dangerous environment in prison with violent offenders, she's taken away from her family. Then the family grows up without a mother. This results in bad behavior. This has been proven over and over again. Children that grow up without role models and that grow up with parents in prison are 75% more likely to offend and end up in prison themselves. So not only is this an issue about saving billions of dollars by implementing prison reform, it's also about keeping these families together and decreasing the overall crime. So, surprisingly enough, Texas, a very conservative state, has been very effective in implementing prison reform. There are many people that say that prisons should be spread out. There should be more prisons built to house all of these criminals, all of these prisoners. They think that that's a solution, spending all of this taxpayer money building prisons for more people. Well, that's not going to fix anything. So ways that we can go about implementing prison reform is by starting programs that these people can be a part of. In New York, Governor Andrew Cuomo has launched a college education program, and it started in 1999, and it offers courses in 6 New York prisons. And this has actually taken the rate of reoffenders, people reoffending once they enter society again, to 4%. Nationwide, it's 40%. So that's a huge change. It's a drastic change. And not only is it to ensure that people in society are beneficial, but it's going to save us tons of money instead of building these prisons, to offer them incentives to become better members of society. So it helps that we have technology, and there are kind of like these ATM machines now for people with GPS tracking devices that makes it easy for them to check in, and it makes it easy to monitor them in an effective way. So rather than locking someone up for 20 years and paying for them to be in prison and not offering them any beneficial programs while they're in there, is not only going to cause them to resent the government and not trust the government, it's also going to cost a lot of money. So, a man named James Bell said, "Our justice system is one of the few unaccountable systems in the country. It doesn't make decisions based on best practices or in the best interest of the young people and families involved." As a result, there's a 70% recidivism rate. Decision makers can administer this misery and not take any responsibility for the outcome. What I'm asking you to do is consider the facts, push for our rights, challenge laws, and challenge the people that are in charge of our freedom.